Looking for the strikeout. Here's the one. Hit out towards second. And that finds its way through for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now. Stepping into the box, Jordan Taylor. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. And that's high for a ball, 1-0. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
I wonder if that homer rattled him a little bit. He's certainly a little bit more cautious against him this time around.
Outside, 3-0 now.
If I'm managing this hitter right here, he doesn't even have to look down at the third base coach. You know he's got the green light. He's one of the best hitters in your lineup.
The 3-0. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike one. And that should have been ball 4 there, but it's a called strike, and that runs things full at 3-2. Seventh pitch of the at-bat coming up. And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
Yeah, the guy's been on fire lately, hitting anything close, so I think this is the way to go here. Get the bat out of his hands any way that you can.
Here's a look over to first, and he'll dive back in. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. That's a strike to throw down. And he is out at second. Caught stealing to end the inning. Digging in to try it again, Jordan Taylor. He'll look to light a spark under this lineup that hasn't found the scoreboard since back in the first inning.
Yeah, and for me, the story has been the starting pitching they faced. It's been very difficult to rebound and, quite frankly, dominate after getting roughed up a bit in the first inning of a start. So I'll give him a lot of credit for what he's been able to do.
The windup and the 0-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Line toward right center. But this will not elude the right fielder's grasp as he ranges over to handle it for the first. Now in the box, Tom Stewart. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be in the at-bat.
And a close play at second, but the throw does beat him and the side is retired. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors in a man. Now at the plate, Jordan Taylor. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Taylor
popped him up. Chaim has a play. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
4 wins in a row for these guys, and I'm sure they're feeling pretty good about themselves. We'll see how long they can keep this up.
8-3 tonight. The New Hampshire Fisher Cats led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. The game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way on the show. Tonight, the second of 3 to start the week. But
comment whoever's watching. Whoever's watching my stream, comment.
Next. Standing in, Jordan Taylor, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
What pitching are you?
First pitch coming, here it is.
Noah Legend, what position are you? Shortstop.
Fellas, you take a look at our homestanding ball club as they come into this one tonight. They've been hot of late, winners in 4 straight.
Hey, Matty V, talking about a team that's on a roll right now, D-Roll. How about this? Through the first 4 games of this homestand, perfect 4-0. They've got their sights set, D-Roll, on some bigger and better things.
And you know what, Dan, and the fans feel it. You can tell there's an electric atmosphere brewing in this stadium right now, and hopefully it continues.
You know, D-Roll, that's not a bad way to keep it going. A base hit right there, hitting streak 15 games and counting.
Yeah, we're halfway through a calendar month, and he looks up and he's had a knock. You can't get caught up in it. You have to trust the process. Keep doing what got you to this point. Staying focused, not trying to do too much, staying within your plan.
Cool, I'm catcher. Nice. Are you subbed to me on YouTube?
The 0-1 delivery. This is pulled into right. Urban is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So it's 2 runs left on. At the plate, Eric Heim. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Shortstop, Eric Heim.
On the ground out to short. Taylor loves it. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
Yes.
Oh, nice.
A chance now to take a look at how the home team lines up in this one. Mark, what do you have on this group in front of the home crowd tonight?
Well, Matt, this lineup finds themselves down 2 runs. Nothing crazy. Everyone relax.
Leading off the inning, Juan Urban, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff to get on and get a big inning started.
Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out. Now. At the plate, Jordan Taylor. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance.
And he is tagged out.
Check out.
Mistake that time as he's settling in now. Jordan Taylor.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
0-1 the count. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul.
So dumb. I don't have any religion book with me. I don't bring that stuff home.
Liner toward right center. Leonard is to his left as he puts it away in the alley for the first out of the inning.
Good contact to start out the inning.
So here's the cleanup hitter,
The right
Juan
fielder,
Urban.
number 12.
The windup and the 0-1.
Urban.
Short. To his right. Taylor. And safe, says the first base umpire, as the throw was too late.
So frustrating, D-Roy.
At the plate, Jordan Taylor.
Shortstop, Jordan Taylor.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he goes and chops this one out towards second. Urena fields it cleanly. And there's out number 2. So stepping in, Jordan Taylor. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Taylor.
first pitch of the at-bat on its way. He'll start him with a fastball down and in for a ball. 1-0. Both teams with 8 hits in this one. A ball and a strike. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
Just reached back and threw a high fastball right by him. He didn't stand a chance.
Now a line drive that's going to be caught out there. It's short. Pretty much right in the glove that time, and the inning is over. So digging in now, Tom Stewart. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Stewart.
Grounded to short. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Now batting, Jeff Leonard. A couple of walks for him thus far.
Jeff Leonard.
Taylor scoops it. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Nothing across here this half.
Well, just another day at the office for these guys. That stretches their winning streak to 5, and they're playing well in all 3 phases of the game. Pitching, fielding, and hitting. Who knows how long this will last.
3 runs on 8 hits.
The show's continuing coverage of Eastern League Baseball is on the air. Tonight we wrap up this 3-game series between the Trenton Thunder and the New Hampshire Fisher Cats. The Fisher Cats have won 5 games in a row.
I have to go to bed where I live. It is 2 a.m.
Right after.
I have to go to bed where I live. It is 2 a.m. Okay.
James McQueen gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, Matty V, a little bit of a mixed bag with this guy. An ERA of over 4 in his last 3 starts. He's either been really good or really bad, and recently he's been more bad than good. It'll be interesting to see if he can turn it around and pitch better in this one here today.
Lifted the other way out to left center, and he gets there as he had a lot of ground to cover that time, and the side is stepping up to the plate, Jordan Taylor. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Jordan Taylor.
Lifted down the line in left. Maddox sprinting after it, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. And the screen shows the story right there, as that hitting streak will live to see another day.
He certainly has. He's seeing the ball so big, Matty. You see the confidence oozing off him in the box. He hasn't fished at anything in the last month or so. So I don't expect this to go away anytime soon.
Ready now, Robbie Grasky. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. And they've got him hung up out there between second and third. And he'll just slap the tag on the runner between second and third to end the inning. So 1 run on 3 hits, no errors, and 1 man left on. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. Digging in, Jordan Taylor. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, give me a repeat performance of that last double. With a man on first right now, let him run and get you a ribby.
Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2.
As a pitcher, you got to feel good that you had him out front. Even though he didn't pot commit on that one, it opens up a lot of weapons for you to go high fastball or throw even a better off-speed pitch.
Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. Now the 2-1. Lined hard toward right center. But this will not get out there deep enough as it's run down by the right fielder in the alley for the second out. So coming to the plate, Wilson Stroud. He looked to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Stroud.
Working for the punch out and the off. On its Taylor made to short. 6, 4, 3, and they turn the double play.
Doesn't come much easier.
Coming to the plate now, Will Williams, and their runners at the corners now.
Williams.
The 3-1 pitch. Ball sent back up the middle. Scooped up. Flip. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. We're through 6 full. So striding in, Jordan Taylor. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Taylor.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Maddox will wait on it. And he will make the catch, so that'll do it. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. And we are all tied at 3 apiece. Well, everyone was treated to a really well-played ball game in this one, and the guy you see there turned in a particularly notable performance, so he's our top player of the game in this one.
Yeah, Matty, he definitely led the way. You'll see there.
Coming 16.
Yes, sir, bro. We're in school. You already know the vibe. Just say a bussin'. Yes, sir, bro. We're in school. You already know the vibe. Just say a bussin'. Yes, sir, bro.
A coach clues in a new team member on available resources.
Afternoon baseball now from the shores of McCovey Cove and Oracle Park here in San Francisco. Should be a good one today in Diamond Dynasty. Stepping in, number 35. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Atlantic City, the center
First
fielder,
offering on its way.
number 35.
Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Pilar's there. Makes the play, one away. So striding forward now, Javier Baez. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch of the at-bat. No balls and 1 strike. Our temperature 74 degrees as we get things started this afternoon. Baez is a guy that has a lot of speed, no doubt about that. And while that's certainly a weapon for him offensively, it could be argued that it benefits him just as much on the defensive side of the ball, given the position he plays.
And not only just speed, but first step quickness speed. He's able to track balls down that other guys cannot get to. And sometimes that's half the equation.
1 ball and 2 strikes the count. Here's a bouncing ball headed for Crawford at short. He's right there, and there are 2 away now. At the plate, Ted Williams. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Pilar's there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Coming to the
Springtime on my friend. I filled my entire truck up with water and I tested it on myself first, and I knew this prank would work perfect. The only difference is this time I'm using double the water and I'm adding food coloring to the water. My friend's coming over in about an hour, and then we're gonna drive my car to go get food, and this is when the prank will happen. Once we're on our way to get lunch, I'll pull over on this hill and tell my friend I can't find my wallet. This is when I'll ask him to get out and check the back. Water will flood out everywhere, and then I have my friend Victor hiding right here with a bunch of whipped cream. My friend just got to my house, so it's time to prank him. Prank time on my friend. I filled my entire truck up with water and I tested it on myself. Prank time on my friend. I filled my entire truck up with water and I tested it on myself first, and I knew this prank would work perfect. I'll pull over on this hill and tell my friend I can't find my wallet. This is when I'll ask him to get out and check the back. Water will flood out everywhere, and then I have my friend Victor hiding right here with a bunch of whipped cream. My friend just got to my house, so it's time to prank him. Prank time on my friend. I filled my entire prank time on my friend. I filled
That's cheesy. That's cheesy.
A coach clues in a new team member on available resources.
Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show tonight. The first of this. Digging in now, Gordon Beckham. And as you can see, he has been slumping offensively.
Beckham.
The ground out to short. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And the recovery is too late as he's able to beat the throw to first.
Man, errors are never.
Into the box, Jordan Taylor, runner in scoring position with two gone.
Jordan Taylor.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Too low, 1-0. Guys, you take a look at our visiting club as they enter play here this evening. They come in playing reasonably well of late, though they have dropped their last 2 in a row.
Yeah, Matty, in this sport at this level, you have to find a way to be a little bit realistic. You're not going to win every ball game. So they lost last game. Fine. Let's find a way to execute today and get on the winning side.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching it.
This is pulled into right. That gets down, and the inning will continue. He'll get it into second. But he'll get in there with an RBI double.
This is why it's so important to give your cleanup hitter an opportunity to hit with runners in scoring position. He does just what he's supposed to do, lacing a double and driving in a run, just like you draw it up.
Rogers.
The 0-1 offering. Line drive to left. And he dives to make a spectacular catch. What a play there to... Set to get his evening at the plate started, Charles Kristen. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year. Looking to get turned around in a hurry. Hit back up the middle. And that's through into center. So the first 2 have reached here to start the second.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in. Kept his hands inside the baseball.
Striding in once again, Carlos Pena. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. So 1-1. Only hit to first. I don't think they can get 2. 1 there, but he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Jordan Taylor. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Pena is in his tracks now as he makes the... In now Jordan Taylor. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Jordan Taylor.
Here comes the first pitch. Runner goes for second. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. The relay. Throw to third, but he's in there. As also on the play, a run comes across to score.
The runner was moving on the pitch, so when he blisters this thing into the gap, he's going to score easily. What wasn't so certain was if the hitter was going to have the wheels to get to third. Well, he answered that question, and he has an RBI triple.
Now at the plate, Sean Rogers. He reached base on an error and later came around to score last time up.
Rogers
struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third. Digging in and looking for more, Jeff Bermundo. He drove in 2 with a double in his last at-bat. The 0-2 delivery. Popped him up. Barrera has got it, and the side is retired. A run, a hit, and a man left. So the batting order turns over now and set to go. Bobby Vernon is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Here's the 0-1 pitch. On the ground to short. Could this be 2? To second for 1. On to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now.
It's hard to do anything with a pitch like that that's below the zone.
Now to the plate, Jordan Taylor.
Shortstop, Jordan Taylor.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Oh, and this just jumps off the bat here as this is to deep straightaway right field, and you can pretty much forget about this one. That is a long home run. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. 4th home run here in the early going as they open it up to 8-3.
Well, this guy's been unhittable all year, but eventually you knew somebody would get to him. That's the first home run he's given up all year. But like all good relievers, he has to have a short memory and put it behind him.
Coming to the plate now, Jordan Taylor, and he's got the tough ones out of the way. Only a single, and he'll have the cycle.
It'll be interesting to see if they use that changeup in this at-bat. That last at-bat, that was a changeup he hit for a home run. I'm going to see if this time they don't go to more fastballs and curveballs.
The 1-0 home. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Hit out towards second. And that's the second out. Ready for another chance. Shelby Dunbar. He'll lead things off against the same reliever that finished off the last inning.
Well, you don't see in this day too many relievers going multiple innings, but guys have to earn their managers. We'll see how he handles it here.
Oh, and he misses it.
Man, I don't know how, but they've been booting the ball all over the yard, and they still have the... Always nice to get the first game of the series, but even more so when it's in front of the home crowd. Seems to energize everybody the rest of the series.
12-6 the final tally here. The Trenton Thunder jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Corey Hernandez earns his first win of the season. Welcome to MLB. Hideki Goto will be on the bump for game 2 of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, this is a very unique pitcher. He is really tough to hit when runners get in this position, and that's one of the reasons why.
Oh, and he can't come up with it. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Infielders are taught from the time they hold.
Coming to the plate now, Jordan Taylor, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. He's set. Here it comes. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Fellas, our visiting team as they take the field after a scoreless top half. They come off another loss last time out, and in fact they've dropped 3 of their last 4.
Yeah, man.
In a run.
Definitely a solid way to start the game offensively. It always feels great to jump out to a 1-0 lead in the first inning, but now they've got a chance to really set the tone. 2 more runners in scoring position that they obviously don't want to leave out there.
Stepping up now, Robbie Brasky, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
One of the things this guy would like to do from the left side is swing it a little bit better against right-handed pitching. This guy has decent numbers, but not great numbers against right-handed pitchers.
And that'll score the run from third as they go up 2-0 now.
Great work to do a job right there. He's not a big power bat, so he was looking to get a fly ball to the outfield and give his guy a third a chance.
Yeah. Bermuda.
Runner's on his way to third. Oh, and he breaks, and they've got him picked off. And try as he might, but he can't escape the tag there, and the inning is over. Digging in for his second at-bat, Wayne Torres, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Hit hard back up the middle. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Jordan Taylor. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Here's the first pitch to him. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. Ellsbury stands at second with no outs. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
Ball taken there. 2-1 now. The 2-1 home. Hit in the air to center field. Moving under it, Vernon. One away. And the runner not tagging.
Why didn't he tag?
Ready once again, Jordan Taylor. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Grounded back up the middle. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. Ready for another shot now. Robbie Brasky, 8th batter of the inning now with the bases loaded and 2 away. Now he'll step off. And try as he might, but he can't escape the tag there, and the inning is over. Into the box now, Carlos Pena.
The left fielder, number 8, Carlos Pena.
The ground is short. This could be 2. There's 1. On to first, and they get the double play. Striding into the box, Dustin Peterson, and he'll get us started in what's officially the back third of this one. 0-1. Here it comes. Hard to short. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Into the box now, Jordan Taylor.
Now batting, shortstop.
Prior to the at-bat, a check on first. And he just manages to get his hand in. Comes set, now the pitch. Trying to work that slider to the outer half, but it misses 1-0. Now a throw over, and he'll dive back in safely. Now the 1-0 is a fastball that misses.
Boy, he just looks locked in at the plate right now to me. His numbers in recent games have been very good, and those were 2 stone-cold takes right there that put himself in a great hitter's count.
Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup, so if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
Count even at 2-2. Set to deal on 2-2. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with 1 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Robbie Brasky. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Ellsbury at second. Taylor is over at first with 1 away. Hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Peterson ranging back, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. Throwing to second, but now a throw from the outfield will get him. How slow can you be?
Oh, man, I don't know how that happened. Looked to be a base hit to the outfield, but then all of a sudden the throw comes in and they get the force on the plate. To be honest, that just can't happen.
Striding in, Luis Ramirez, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth.
It's always nice to give your fans at home something to cheer about, And they definitely did that right here, coming through with a big win at home.
7-4 is the final score in tonight's game. Trenton jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Guy May wins his 4th game out of the bullpen this year. DeAndre Rosen struggled and gets the loss after giving up 6 earned. Thomas Alexander closes the door for the save, his 2nd. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.
Fans, our final line score. First for the victorious Thunder, 7 runs, 11 hits, 2 errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 30 minutes.
The game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way on the show. Today, the finale of this 3-game. Fernando Valenzuela will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. What's your take on him, Ben?
Hey, this guy comes into this start, Matt, having lost 2 of his last 3 starts, so you know he wants to get off on the right foot in this one. One of the keys, getting outs early and establishing his off-speed pitch repertoire early on in this one. We'll see if he can.
And they are on the board with the sac fly as this is now a 2-1 game.
Obviously, he's hoping.
Stepping in, Dwayne Torres, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Torres.
Hit back up the middle. Taylor ranging up. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. Nothing doing here this half. Leading off the inning, Jordan Taylor, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Jordan Taylor.
There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike 1. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
Hey, he gets a pass right there for that ugly swing. He's been having a monster season. Take a step out of the box, regroup. He'll get right back in this AB.
This pitch is popped up. Dunbar over to his left.
You suck.
1 away. Digging in, Jordan Taylor. He hit a sac fly earlier.
Jordan Taylor.
Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. Down and away, 1 ball and no strike.
Man, he just missed the zone right there. One of the toughest pitches in the game, that backdoor cutter. As an offensive player, you give up on that pitch. As soon as it comes out of the hand, next thing you know, it's trying to grab the corner.
Ready with the 2-0. Line to the right side, but a foul ball.
I always say hitting's a process of elimination at the plate. I think he could go ahead and eliminate changeup. 2 in a row back to back. I don't think there'll be a third.
Dunbar is there to make the catch, and they'll escape the bases loaded jam by digging in once again. Jordan Taylor, 4th trip to the plate for him, and he's at risk of ending that nice hitting streak that he's put together.
Yeah, chances are it's on his mind, Matt, but you just have to let that get out of the way as best you can. You have to approach this at bat just like any other. Otherwise, you're just getting in your own way.
Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. And he'll get over to... Oh, it kicks off his glove. How did he do that?
Well, sometimes you just have to shake your head on plays like this. Looked like he was there in plenty of time, had a beat on it, but he must have just lost concentration for a split second, and the ball falls. Should have made that play, though.
Popped him up. Beckham is there. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So no runs on no hits. One error. Now at the plate, Shelby Dunbar. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. The 0-1 pitch. Into center field, line drive, base hit. Digging in, Luis Ramirez, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Bare hit. Back to first. It's a double play right when he needed it, and this ball game is over.
Yeah, and the home crowd is loving it as they jumped out in front in the bottom of the 8th, and they did what they had to do in the 9th to seal the deal.
A one-run finish today, 5-4, the final score. The Trenton Thunder came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Billy Winslow gets the win in relief.
I had the craziest idea to face one of my biggest fears. The plan was to write them all down on this wheel, and whichever one it lands on, I have to face. I was honestly pretty scared to see what it would land on because I wrote down some of the craziest things. It started slowing down, and I could not believe it. It landed on swimming with sharks. I was honestly pretty excited, so I booked my flight to Hawaii, packed my bags, and I was off on my flight. As a surfer, I think about sharks all the time, so I was super excited to get this fear out of the way. The boat took us a few miles out, and after seeing all the sharks circle the boat, I began to question why I came here. I was pretty nervous, but I knew what I came here to do, so that's when I got in the water. The second I got in the water, my fear had completely left me, and I felt such a sense of peace. This was such an awesome experience being able to be this close to these creatures. Thanks to One Ocean Diving for completely changing my view of sharks. I just posted a whole YouTube video showing my experience, and I also talked about the TikTok I made when I made it seem like I was surrounded by sharks. It would mean the world to me if you guys all checked it out.
A manager draws attention to a telling defensive stat.
Like, why am I not going to the draft?
A minor leaguer is assigned temporarily to a new role. Always looking to fill needs, clubs will explore every way a prospect might be capable of contributing. This player with strong convictions finds out a team can have convictions too. A benched prospect receives a call from his advisor. Who wants to see his advisee get back on the playing field. His counsel, patience, and flexibility. The road to the show is not always a straight or predictable one.
I had the craziest day. I decided to fill a balloon up with a bunch of random things and freeze it. Part 2. After getting everything in the balloon, I put some water in there and it was time to freeze it. A day later, we were ready for the results. It was looking crazy, and there was this weird thing in the middle. It looked like salt or something. When I got outside, I could not believe how bright this was. It looked like it was glowing as midday.
It's baseball. It's the show,
and
it comes your way next.
And it turns out it wasn't fully frozen. This next part's pretty satisfying, so I'm gonna stop talking. I decided to fill a balloon.
Play ball.
Standing in, Billy Romer. He'll get to take his first cuts here. On its way, the 0-1 pitch.
Romer.
Pulled toward right center field. Taylor on the move. He gets there, and that's the second out. And now we'll look at the starting lineup for the visitors in this one. Dero, tell us about this lineup as they try to force. Stepping into the box, Michael Queen. First shot for him here. 2 hits in 5 trips a night ago. Pulled toward right center field. Taylor giving chase. But he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. And this one will bounce into the wall.
No.
Queen takes the turn at third. He wants it all. The tag, and he's safe. They've taken the lead.
The fans are not happy, and I can't blame them.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Kevin Boschel, and it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Skied into very shallow right. Taylor is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. So they pick up a run on the solo home run, as that'll give them the lead. Stepping into the box, Jordan Taylor, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Fouled off. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Oh, 0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now.
Decided to go with a fastball there on 0-2, but what he's trying to do with that pitch is to expand the strike zone. Maybe you get a guy to offer at it, but at the very least, it helps set up your off speed.
Now in the box, Ernie Corey. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Ernie Corey.
Fly ball out to straightaway right. Moving under it, Taylor. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Now at the plate, Juan Rosario. He flew out in his last at-bat. The 0-2 delivery. Lifted in the air to right field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Standing in, Jordan Taylor. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and he was locked up by a good fastball for strike 3 last time. I'm interested to see if they attack him the same way. Come at him with hard velo late or snap something off in the dirt to see if he'll fish.
And he's able to get back in there at first safely.
You got to be frustrated if you're on the mound. You try and go elevated heater right there and blow some cheese by him, and he's able to scramble it and drive it the other way for a base hit. Nice job by the hitter to get the barrel to that baseball.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Well, I'll have to give credit to him on the mound for not letting that previous pitch get to him. He wanted it, but he didn't get the call. But I love how he didn't let it affect him, and he comes right back with another good pitch and gets the punch out.
Grounded to the right, fielded cleanly, and the two-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. At the plate, Jordan Taylor. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Jordan Taylor.
He's set, and the pitch. Fastball well outside. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Rosario ranging back, and this one is gone. A home run. A two-run blast to straightaway right field. 6th home run on the season for him, and it's now a 5-2 game.
That was a mistake with location, and he drove it out of here. I can't overstate how important this home run is, folks. It's not just the 2 runs. It's what he does to the guys in the dugout.
Now at the plate, Juan Centeno. It was a walk in his last trip.
Juan Centeno.
Lifted in the air to right field. Taylor is after it, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. Digging in to try it again.
Now
Jordan Taylor,
right
as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield.
The last at bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Ready with the 0-1. Line drive to left. Oh, and this kicks right off of him. The tying run is in to score from second.
You know, D-Row, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings, so that RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not easy. They got 11 guys in the bullpen, and I don't think a guy throws under 97 miles an hour with sink.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. So 3 runs on 3 hits, 1 error in the inning, and a run. At the plate, Jordan Taylor has got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. Here's the first pitch. There's a fastball to start him off, but that misses for ball 1. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Rosario is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Settling in now, Ernie Corey.
Now batting, third baseman, Ernie Corey.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Taylor racing back, and it's gone as they add still another. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Jonathan McGowan. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Taylor is there, 1 away.
Hey, it took them an extra frame to do it, but hey, they're not going to complain as they lock up a nice road victory here in 10 innings.
8-5 tonight. The Sea Dogs get the win on the heels of 4 home runs. Number 72 claims the win out of the pen, his first. Benji Kroon wraps it up for the save, his 10th. It's baseball on. Corey Hernandez, the right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's been pretty good his last 3 starts. A whip under 1.20, so he minimizes the amount of base runners. He's a tough customer. It'll be fun to watch him to see if he's on point early in this one here today.
First pitch on its way. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Fellas, you take a look at these guys as they get onto the field for the bottom of the first here this afternoon. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Hey, thanks, Matty. Hey, you know what, D-Roll? Try to get on a kind of a little mini winning streak here. Losing the first game of this series, winning game 2, and hopefully winning this series by pulling one out here today.
Yeah, Dan, they were able to shower that first loss off in the first game of this series and had a nice bounce back.
Into the slide, and he comes up with a great catch.